Hi.
Sorry, you had to talk to look.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you guys?
Good.
So, end of the week.
Yeah.
Are you Scottish?
No, you're Bracknell when I was a kid, right outside London.
Oh, wow, you have an incredible voice.
Thank you.
You should be doing voice acting.
I thought I would. She heard it.
Literally the third time
I know.
today.
They both have the good accents.
You have the Rowie shirt.
Yeah, thank you.
So, congratulations on 10 years. Like, this is so great to see for the show.
I still can't believe it. Like, I'm just always flabbergasted by the fact it's been 2 years. Yeah.
Have you found that over the 10 years your voice has changed, and has there been any kind of routine that you keep to kind of get back into?
Great question. I will say this is terrible, but when I first started, I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day, and was finally like, you know what? If I'm a voice actor, I should probably quit smoking at some point, because then I won't sound the same in 10 years that I did when I started. But I also, one of my friends told me this, and I thought it was interesting. She said that if you listen to Pam in season 1 and then listen to Pam in like season 4, she sounds less like me and more like Pam. And so I think over time I just have become more Pam sounding, because Pam's a slight character voice. It's not totally just my voice. But as far as like vocal exercises and stuff, I just kind of do a few, especially if we record early in the morning because your voice isn't quite as good in the morning, and just try to get as smooth as possible. But also, if it's been a while since we've been recording, like we're on break, there's one word that clicks me back into what Pam sounds like, and it's really?
Has her voice evolved at all now that she's this like rock monster? Like, what's her? Tell us a little bit more about.
So every time we start a new season and we're like, where are we going next? We'll usually get a call and they'll be like, okay, well, this is going to be a noir season, or this season we're going to be in space or whatever. And the first time it happened is when we went in for Dreamland, and I was like, okay, Pam is gender neutral. She goes by Poovey. Do you guys want me to sound any different? And they're like, nope. I was like, okay. So same thing this season. I was like, do I need to sound like gruffer or no? Same thing. But that's what's fun about it, because at the end of the day, everybody's the same asshole that they always were to each other.
Yeah.
They have the same dynamic, but everybody's just got a different filter on them. Yeah.
And I've heard that they've teased that the rock monster has like certain things that happen when it's aroused. Are there any other little like discoveries that we learned about this?
One.
Yeah.
And it's very, like, when I read it, I was like, oh my god, which doesn't happen that often. But other than that, she's kind of back to being like in last season. Her and Archer were kind of the duo. We're back now to like Archer and Lana kind of being the duo, and Pam's just part of the group again. But she's definitely gigantic. She's the size of a dump truck, they told me. So it's like if they need any muscle, she's the one that they go to.
So you're going to see some like funny kind of mannerisms, like she's trying to get a drink and she's smashing.
I don't know, because I haven't seen any of the animation yet. I've just kind of seen. We saw the beginning of season 1 at the San Diego Comic-Con, so I'm interested to see how she moves. I haven't seen any of it yet. Yeah, I'm excited.
So, Hong, almost more than any other character, has done so many things and have gone over the top. Like last year, she ate a person. Has there ever been a point where you're like, wow, that's too much? Or is it always just like, no, that makes sense?
Saying that, it puts it in such perspective. Like last season, she ate a person. Let's not forget that she ate something. There's never been anything that I'm like, can we do this? I mean, there's been some lines that I'm like, are we allowed to say this on television? But there's never been anything that was too far, because now it's like Pam, I feel like, can be the catch-all. If they're like, okay, we need somebody that can push a truck but also like feed a baby. Okay, Pam can do it. You know, it's like whatever.
At the same time.
Crazy things, like they give it to Pam, which I think is part of the reason why the character's evolved into such a cool character.
Yeah. Does she have any, like, she's known for like Sploosh and other iconic jokes, or any of those making them their way back as like space Sploosh, or since we get space phrasing?
There is a little bit of that. There's space phrasing, and then there's instead of like holy shit snacks, she says like holy space shits or something. So there's a little bit of that, yeah, and that's a fun little running gag throughout the whole season.
So, Archer's reinvented itself so many times. I'm asking a couple of people this.
Yeah.
If you could take, hypothetically, let's say Archer continues on this track of let's do something different each year, where would you like to see the show? Is there any place you'd like to see the cast get removed to?
So I've got two. One, I think it'd be really fun if we were like all Vikings. Like imagine Pam as a Viking queen. Like she'd be so awesome. And then the other one is, and this is completely selfish, I'd like to see more of Poovey Farms. Like just all the family and all that stuff would be really fun too.
Nice.
And sorry, no, go on.
No, go on.
Oh, okay. Just blank there. Sorry. Yeah, and obviously because you're a voice actor, do you get recognised for being Pam? Like, do people sort of hear you in a restaurant and they're like, oh,
Sometimes, because I live in Atlanta, and Lucky and I both work in a theater there called Dad's Garage, and so people know that I work there, so they'll sometimes see me on stage and be like, oh, I recognize her voice. So it happens on occasion, but that's the great thing is that nobody really knows what I look like, so I don't get hassled anymore. But on occasion, people will recognize my voice, Cool. Anything else?
I spaced on what I was going to ask.
They said one last question, but they haven't stopped us.
That's true. I know.
I spaced on it so hard. I held one.
Cool.
What was your favorite moment from the stuff that you filmed this season or recorded?
It was the erections.
The erections.
Because it's very, very funny and very like you're like, oh, that's what they're doing. Like, it's really fun. Yeah.
And the show looks very futuristic this season, but it's called Archer 1999.
Yeah.
So are we going sort of back in time at all?
I don't. It's more I think about visually kind of how it's like it's sci-fi from 1999, so it looks a little bit different, And but I haven't seen a lot of it, so I'm not exactly sure.
And is that sci-fi something that you're into? Like, are you really?
I'm not a big sci-fi person. Somebody asked me earlier what my favorite sci-fi movie was, and I was like, I don't know, none of them.
Good. Okay, thank you so much.